What's good, y'all? This is back with another one, you know what I'm saying? In this video, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, I'm be letting y'all know all my celebrity crushes I done had in the past. And I done had a lot of them, plenty. But and I'm sure, you know what I'm saying, everybody, at one point, everybody had their own celebrity crush, you know what I'm saying? So, pretty much, like I say, in this video, I'm just be bringing y'all back down the memory lane, you know what I'm saying? Letting y'all know who my celebrity crushes was, you know what I'm saying? So, if you're interested, like I say, keep watching. Alright, so, alright, let me think. Alright, so who was my very first celebrity crush? Let me see, I'm trying to keep them in order. Let me see. Oh, alright, so, Lord, I hope I say this woman's name right. So, I think her name is Brooke Kerr. I hope I said it right. If I didn't, my apologies. But so pretty much, okay, how I seen her, like she was on a soap opera TV show called Passions. So you know what I'm saying. And I wasn't really big on like soap operas or TV shows back then, but my sister was, and of course, you know, she was always in charge of the TV in the living room because we had to share one. So of course I had to watch it. But so you know what I'm saying, over time as I watched it, you know what I'm saying, I was like, no, I started feeling the show, you know what I'm saying, but knowing me, especially, hey, if I spot a beautiful woman anywhere, oh yeah, my eyes are locked on the target, you know what I'm saying, so, so I know as I started watching the show, you know what I'm saying, I started, you know me, I'm checking her out, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, she kind of fine, you know what I'm saying, so, but, unfortunately for that crush, you know what I'm saying, that ain't really last long, you know what I'm saying, it was just like okay, I was feeling her in the moment, but then afterwards, you know, hey, that's a wrap. So, alright, so on to my next celebrity crush now. Hey, her name was, who was it? Oh, Journey Smollett. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all seen her in a bunch of movies, you know what I'm saying. Now I ain't gonna lie, that was man, that was my little putt-putt. That was my little putt-putt. I ain't gonna lie, that was my boo. But alright, so how I started, you know what I'm saying, how I checked out was, like she was in the movie Selma, Lord Selma, you know, so of course, I'm big on Black history, so you know what I'm saying. Of course, I'm watching all Black history movies, so in this movie, you know, it was about the Alabama, I think it was what was it about? That, I know it was Martin Luther King, I think they was doing the Montgomery Bridge, the Montgomery Bridge incident, so of course, me, you know what I'm saying, like I'm watching the movie, but then, like I say, if I spot a woman that's gorgeous to me, you know what I'm saying, hey, I'm eyes locked on the target, you know what I'm saying, so ever since then, hey, so that became an addiction, like I used to stay watching Selma, Lord Selma, so after a while, see, man, it just got to the point, I was like, man, I was head over heels for this girl, man, but then, you know, I mean, even with that, like I say, that wasn't really like a quick crush or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, it lasted a little minute, but you know what I'm saying, I don't know, at the end of the day, I was just like, alright, I'm done, so I bounced or whatever, but I mean, over time, you know what I'm saying, I still, you know what I'm saying, I still watch the movies and everything, you know what I'm saying, it seemed like after my crush, boy, she didn't, I'm talking about the Great Debaters with the guy from Birth of a Nation. I was like, oh, really, okay, so, but I was like, you know what, say, hey, you wasn't in my heart at the time, so hey, I ain't tripping, so then when I seen the Tyler Perry Temptations movie, I was like, oh hell no, I'm glad I let you go when I did, you know what I'm saying? That's all true. It's just a crush or whatever, but over time, you know what I'm saying, like I said, yeah. Over time it just fizzled out, you know what I'm saying. This next one, okay. Her name was Kirsten Dunst. I hope I said her name right. I apologize if I didn't. But alright, so in this crush, you know what I'm saying, how I peeped her out was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, I think Spider-Man, around that time, it was like 2002, or was it 2003? No, it was 2002. So, you know what I'm saying, around Spider-Man, you know what I'm saying, I peeped her, you know what I'm saying, Spider-Man's a good movie, you know what I'm saying, so over time, you know what I'm saying, as I watched it, you know what I'm saying, of course me, I'm checking the chick out, you know what I'm saying, so then afterwards, I'm like, after the movie, like after I finished the movie, and then she'll just be, she just be in that man, she be in my brain, so I'm like, man, so it got to the point, bro, like, I like to, then we finally got the movie itself, so I was like, okay, I'm finna really watch it now. So, you know, me, I'm watching Spider-Man, like I say, especially on that scene, man, what really like, what really like hooked me, like, man, on that scene where I think he had saved her, because I think she was about to get mugged by a couple of dudes, so of course he saved her, and then, you know, and she repaid, she showed her appreciation by, hey, she put them lips on him, you know what I'm saying? So me, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, hey, I ain't like she look good putting them lips on him, I ain't lying. So, but, so after that, she pretty much, you know what I'm saying, throughout the movie, I was just like, hey, I got to have her, you know what I'm saying? So it got to the point I was like, okay, well, hey, if I'm gonna get with her, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta embody the Spider-Man character. So me, I'm so that's one thing I can say, boy. When you in love, like, it'll make you do crazy things. So me, I'm trying to embody like all the Spider-Man techniques, you know what I'm saying? So of course, you know, I can't crawl on the wall, you know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I ain't gonna. First of all, just know I ain't gonna go. I can't crawl on the wall. So, but thank God they got the floor. You know what I'm saying. So I embodied the crawl on the floor. You know what I'm saying. So I was going around the house doing that. You know what I'm saying. Then of course, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got the web. So I couldn't, like, you know what I'm saying. I couldn't do all that. So I was like, But then when I thought about it, see, I came up with a solution. I said, okay, I can. But then once I heard up and run to the direction that I'm going in, then I jump down, because, you know, as you know, you jump, then you come down. It's like, all right, okay, I mastered that part. So after that, you know what I'm saying, after that, then I tried to do the scene. Well, I tried to be upside down, like how he was on the scene when she put them lips on him. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I was like, how can I master this one without falling? But I mean, as you know, I mean, that was impossible to master, because every time I tried so many ways to master that move, but I fall every time. So I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Like, we gotta try something else. You know what I'm saying? So, alright, after that one. Okay, so after all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it was pretty much like I was still feeling her, you know what I'm saying? Then of course my sister, she was like, wait, you like her? I was like, hell yeah. So she was like, you know, she was on the movie Bring It On. So I was like, it's crazy because like back then, my sister, like, she was just big on, like, she just wanted to be a cheerleader. I'm like, so of course she used to watch Bring It On all the time, and then especially if she was always in charge of the TV in the living room, so it's like we gotta watch what she watched. But me not knowing, you know what I'm saying, oh wait, she was in that movie too, until my sister told me. She was like, yeah, she was in that movie too. I was like, is that so? So I'm like, okay, so so pretty much, okay, on Saturdays, that be, you know what I'm saying, our movie day. We just sitting, you know what I'm saying, sitting down and watch movies all day. So she gonna ask, and, you know what I'm saying, okay, what movie we wanna watch? I'm like, y'all already know what I'm about to say. Bring It On. And 60% of the time we ain't watching it, but then the 40% of the time, yeah, we watching it. So when that 40% came on, I'm like, hey, I was strict with it. I was like, hey, alright, we sit down, we gonna watch the movie. I don't wanna hear a sound. You know what I'm saying? If you gotta go to the bathroom, I'm not pausing it. You better hold it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm trying to watch my bae. You know what I'm saying? So then it got to the point, like I said, of course, in the movies, you know what I'm saying, you can't really control it, what's going on in the movie. But every time, like I said, if a dude like attempted to come by, I'd be like, hey, back your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's just me being, hey, I'm trying to protect my woman. You know what I'm saying? So, but then of course, in Bring It On, they had the two. She kissed two dudes or whatever. So the first one, you know, I wasn't even tripping. I was like, all right, you know, I let that slide. And then when she kissed the dude at the end, I was like, oh hell no! I was like, man, you got one more time. You got one more time to kiss another dude or whatever. So, but pretty much after that, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to think, how did that fizzle out? I can't. How did that fizzle out? Why did I stop liking her? I don't even know. It just, I don't know. My thing, I'm guessing, I probably just, hey, saw somebody else I like, then yeah, I just, bye. So it's like, man, you could have had any woman in the world. Any woman in the world. Why you had to take mine? Just had to take mine though, huh? That's a whole nother story, but